Okay, I can't show a whole lot of this one because it just really turned out super cool. You're just gonna have to check it out and find out. I am seriously zoomed in. This is my only safe spot to show without giving it away. So, hang on. Howdy, y'all. This is Clara Lawrence. And I'm gonna mess with some of Erica and Jeff's acrylic rounds, because they're really fun shape to play with, and I just like the fact that they're see-through. So I'm going to kind of do what I did the other day where I did a spiral of color, but I've got some bold colors that I'm going to throw in here. There's some violets, I've got a yellow in here, I got a blue violet, and then of course a white. I can't help myself, I have a soft spot for the colors. Alright, so we're going to give this a nice clear coat of resin. Now my resin's been sitting here, well I shouldn't say sitting here. I've done several projects. This is like, what, number 5 on the list or something like that. So I am almost to the 2-hour mark on my resin. So that means, translation, I need to hustle. Okay. What I'm going to do here, let's see. I'm trying to think here. I'm going to put a little bit of this down first. Nope. That's what happens when your head gets away from you. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to torch this real quick. Knock everything over on my workbench. Okay. So we've got a mixture here of stone coat, art coat, and a white paste from Resin. And I'm going to just do a little bit of white going in a nice little spiral here. See, it's getting on the thick side. Okay. And then what I'm going to do here is I've got a nice, almost like a school bus yellow, and I'm going to put it in between. I'm probably going to put more in here as I go along. Whew, I got the heater cranked up in my studio. I might have cranked it up a little bit too much. It's kind of cold here in Texas right now. Don't worry, in a couple days it'll get hot again. But when it gets cold, it doesn't mess around. Or at least it feels like that to us, because it's probably juicier environment, and so the cold goes through you a little bit easier. Okay, so we got that. All right, I've got a nice transparent red violet color, which is a combination of a pink and a purple. I'm gonna have the colors at the end of my video, so that way you can see the colors and the brands and stuff like that. Now there's a lot of colors in this one that I have mixed together, so if you see them next to each other, it might be because I've paired them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a bunch of colors here on the white, but I'm going to leave the yellow kind of alone. I might even add a little bit of yellow, I don't know. And so there'll be a main yellow spiral, or golden spiral. And then these colors will blend into that, in theory. I keep going in and out of my spiral so I can keep my spiral shape-ish kind of thing. Now I'm going to be doing a swipe. So we'll end up blending out. Okay. Last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to add some interference colors. Okay, apparently a whole lot in the middle. I'm moving quickly because I'm getting towards the end of this working cycle, and all of a sudden resin will kick in and go, nope, I'm done. And then you're kind of stuck. All right. Do I add a little metallic? Do I not? All right. Now my table might not be as level. If you notice, it's probably moving towards that direction a little bit, but the areas where I put this is, and it'll cure well. So, not too terribly worried about it. All right, now to heat it up. I gotta hustle too because my hubby is expecting a package, and this package, well, let's just say he's putting together a computer for my son, and he's an engineer, so he never just goes and buys a computer that's all put together. He always has to go get the components, so a lot of parts are coming today. All right, so I've got a little bit of freezer paper, and I've applied a little bit of color on here just to make sure that there's color moving on top of the white. So I'm gonna place this here, and see, it is gonna go over the gold, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little pressure because I'm going a long distance here. And I'm gonna keep moving around in a spiral here. I'm not worried about it being perfect spiral because the cells will kick in and you'll actually lose that spiral shape a little bit. But because I've got a solid center, or like the in-between stripe, yikes. Let's see if I can get that in there. Oh, I can. All right. I'm gonna get a little color here. All right, I'm gonna leave it just like that. Let's see what happens. Okay. A little bit of heat. All right. Now this is definitely going to surprise me tomorrow as the cells develop overnight and such. So you see them starting to pop up here, starting to pop up here. They're very faint. They're very small right now, very delicate. Little baby cells. Little bits right here, little bits right here. That's a big juicy one, man, there. A little right there. And I'm just gonna let them develop on their own and see what happens. I'm really curious because I have this solid color here next to a whole bunch of busy, and what that does because I've dragged everything across. So that's kind of a little bit of the experiment right now. So let me put this in the tray really fast, and I'll bring you guys in for a close-up. Especially since my hands are nice and goopy. I want to move it well. I still got my gloves on. Okay. Hang on, we're going for a ride. Okay, so that's the overall piece right there, which looks almost like a hot mess. And when you get in closer, there's some magic that is gonna start happening. A nice blend's going on. More and more cells developing. This is definitely one of those wait till the end of the video to see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna be running in here in the morning. It's like, ooh, what does it look like? The interference color in there is working with the other colors. I mean, that's pretty. I love how purples and yellows look together. I think it's some of my favorite combinations. However, it is real tricky because it muds out real fast. All right, guys. Wait for some more pictures for tomorrow. Later. Okay, here's the next day after curing. And I'm very happy with it. I wanted some big cells in there, but I also wanted some areas with no cells. Super pumped. A lot of colors going on, but without looking like a lot of colors going on. Since I used some colors that are very close to each other, it just brings, I think, a richness to that color. And then using an accent color, meaning the gold, with it really punched it up. Ooh, I'm really happy about this one. This is gonna yield some really cool detail shots. Alright guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, but definitely hit the bell, because you never know what's gonna come up. Later. I am super happy with the way this came out. This is really cool. These colors make me smile. And I love the clear areas. Very delicate in there. And then even the micas blend in with the colors too. Let's see. Gotta see the back. Pretty slick. Alright, y'all. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely hit the bell to get notified next time I put something up. Later, y'all.